I just had a couple sweet birds. Grounding now while I think of what I want to even say with this. A big part of speaking came about when I just wanted to be able to play my music and let the music speak, but all you have is this world that wants all these rules, like, I don't know, rules on how to exist, how to play the game, and then that's how the speaking became, because I just had to get around that, because I wasn't trying to make money off of the songs, but I love music so much, and the lyrics of a song take me to many mystical, magical realms within my mind, and usually in love. Okay, around the center of love. What that feels like to be in a loving partnership or connection or community. It isn't just about romance, right? It's just about love in general, how we operate in this vessel, how we fall short or run away. I mean, most of society is either anxious or avoidant, right? I don't know if you've done any psychological exploration within self and then within others, like you're trying to understand how to be this human in this existence of the now. And so with that deep diving, so much comes to light, right? And I ran away a lot when I feel overwhelmed in love. When I feel smothered or like I'm trying to be put in a cage, like I'm just a showpiece, or I'm not someone with feelings, like, yeah. And I can do the same. I can do the very same to my partner. I'm not saying that I'm, the victim. I'm not at all. But I think when you've been exposed to child like neglect, and I mean emotional. I didn't experience physical, but I definitely felt emotional neglect, and there was a lot of trauma in my childhood, and I didn't witness healthy relating, and so it's easy to run away or to black and white think with partners and friends and connections, because when you haven't experienced healthy, secure attachment, it is a conundrum. You screw up and they screw up, and you're often attracted to partners that are just as broken and wounded as you were as a child. So it's just a hot fucking mess at times. And what I keep remembering as I sit in celibacy after partnership and after that's weird, the music. This is weird. Ironic. That was synchronicity. I do love synchronicity, and I've been noticing that now well, really since I've been a divorcee. I've been seeing synchronicity. I hadn't really seen it, but I noticed it in the feathers. I found right before I got divorced, like when I say a plethora of feathers, it was like every day on my dog walks, there would be 2 or 3 feathers riddled on the ground for me. I was picking up sometimes 4 or 5 a day. And then usually one every day there for quite the long season. And now when I look back at the whys and the hows I got to where I was, I just see the deeper meaning within all those feathers. It was like my ancestors saying, you're on this path for a reason, and it's time to do the deep healing. And so bringing it back to what I was saying about celibacy, I think we can often want to put a Band-Aid on when we lose a partnership, when a relationship has to end. We quickly want to get under another in this theory that it'll release the pain that we're experiencing in the loss. And I think we owe it to ourselves to unearth the pain that is there when we lose a relationship, be it romantic or platonic. It doesn't matter. It hurts to be rejected. It hurts to have to say no sometimes to people that we love, that we care about, that we want to be in connection with. Yet there's an imbalance. There is a lack of harmony. There's a lack of reciprocity. There's a lack of respect. There's a lack of awareness around how to relate with one another. And we dance, don't we? We dance between being the aware and the awakened one and the lost and the wounded child one. And we rotate this pattern often between friendships and partners. And it's exhausting. And so it's important to do the work. It's important to sit with the discomfort, the pain, and really take a look. Teach me how my father. That is a tremendous show, right? Divine message. I think one of the greatest lessons to learn is that we all are in the seat of rejection at times within life, and we all are the rejector at times in life. And this has helped me immensely to break free from victimhood, because we exchange roles all throughout life. Some days we are the successor, the conqueror, we feel on top of the mountain, and other days we feel buried in the mountain, in the dirt, digging for truths if we're willing to take a look. And that's just freaking hard work, to take a long, hard look in the mirror to see where we have rejected really ourselves at the heart of it. Because when we claim to want love, and yet we run away when it gets challenging to face ourselves, our shortcomings, our shadow, our reactive patterns. And I've done it many times.
If you're thinking, I would go
but
to
it
yoga,
is
but
key.
I don't
It's
have the
key
right
to
gear.
get real
Sierra
with
says,
oneself, to
save on the
actually
best activewear brand.
take a
If you're
look.
also thinking, but my yoga mat is kind of
Have grace with
embarrassing.
ourselves
Sierra says,
when we
yoga mats
see
for
the
less.
icky parts,
And if you're still
or
thinking,
what we
but
perceive to
Elaine
be icky,
Nelson will
right?
be there, and I
So
haven't
much we
seen her since
perceive
my
to be
kid
really
hit her
icky
kid
when
on the
really
calf.
it's just
Well,
trauma.
then we
It's just
say,
patterns, and it's
maybe just
okay.
do Pilates.
This is where,
Sierra, let's
it's
get
okay.
moving to your
It's
local
okay.
store, like
It's
now.
okay to make
Go.
mistakes, and
Stanley
and
Tucci
it's
here.
the key is to
You
learn
may
from
know
them.
that I love